Right, today I'm going to talk about the audio issues I've been having. I started this channel about a year and a half ago, and when I started it with this little guy, my trusty but very temperamental GoPro Hero 3. But it got to the point where it was so temperamental that I couldn't really use him anymore. So after a bit of research, I decided to buy a DJI Osmo Action. And I say a bit of research, I really don't like researching, I find it pretty boring, I'm quite impatient. And the moral of the story is, do your research, do proper research, because like many other people, I haven't been able to sort the audio issues out on the DJI Action. I've watched all the videos, I bought the adapters, I've been through, this is probably my 5th mic now, and still have the same problem with distortion. I'm not an audio or even video expert. I like to think that people actually watch my content for entertainment, information and inspiration. Perfectionism is the killer of creativity. If you want to start something or do something, you've actually just got to start. Many people actually fail to do things, fail to get things off the ground because they want it to be perfect before they start, and they never actually get around to doing it. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Anyway, I believe if we're not developing, we're dying. So I'm big on developing my own life, and I do like to develop this channel. As you can see, the studio is getting a little bit better. But as some of you requested, I am going to sort the audio out now, or make it more of a mission to do that, because I have neglected it for a little while. But I'm not going to get to the extent where I'm going to neglect the actual content I produce. I'd like to think that people watch this channel for what I have to say, not my technical ability. And I'm not about chucking money at things, so I'm not ready to go out and buy another camera just yet, even though that might actually happen. And there's a couple of other things I've done. The mic I've got in here, my Zoom H1, I now have here, instead of on the camera over there. I don't like to edit sound too much because I've seen a lot of videos where the sound has been edited to get rid of any noise, especially when I'm riding the bike. The wind noise and the noise from the engine, I think, adds excitement. After all, I am on a motorbike and not in a studio. And when people edit their sound too much, it just sounds like it's fake, it's dubbed, and you're not actually really there. I don't mind investing money in stuff. This isn't a big channel yet, so I don't have a big budget or anything like that. But I am actually getting the money together to actually start developing the engine and hopefully having some more fun on the drag strip and getting more power out of the bike. So this is my helmet, how I've got my helmet set up. There's my DJI Action on the front. That's the little audio unit there. It's a nice little lead there to my new microphone, which I'm quite pleased with actually. That's my Boya BY M199 mic. And I've just got that zip tied in the helmet there like that, and it seems to work quite well. I've also got a mount on the top of my lid there. That's good for facing the GoPro backwards, especially on a drag strip. That works really well. That's awesome. And I did play around with different positions of where to put this and found that this is sort of the place that works best. Right, I'm just popping out to try my new microphone. So the visor's open at the moment, doing 60 k's an hour, and this is with the visor shut. This is where I have the real issue with the noise sound quality, because there's a lot of gain with the visor down, because I can even hear it in my ears as I'm saying this, because all the sound waves must be bouncing off the visor and rattling around inside my helmet. I'm not a scientist, so that's my explanation. I've got the microphone right next to my mouth, so I really need to be sort of talking a bit quieter. But I also need my energy and charisma to shine through, so I do need to sort of talk a bit louder and get a bit excited. Otherwise it's a bit bland and it's a bit boring. I don't actually believe the problem is with the microphone. I think it's actually the camera
adjust the audio to suit the conditions, like the noise of the engine and the wind and stuff like that, and I think it's affecting my voice. We're doing 100 k's an hour at the moment, and there's a fair bit of wind noise outside my helmet, around my ears and stuff. This is actually a really noisy helmet. I think I probably should invest money in the future into a better helmet. So after editing that video, I realised that the new mic sounds pretty crap as well while I'm riding along. So I'm now back to my original mic. I even think the new mic is worse because the microphone is that much better. It's louder, so the distortion's louder too. So I've now got my original mic on again, and I'm in the same place doing 60 k's an hour, and this is with the visor shut. So let's see what difference this makes. I actually think it's better with the poorer quality mic because it's actually picking up less noise.
So the conclusion of this video, well, I managed to sort the sound out in the studio here a lot better. The issue I had with the mic in my helmet I still have, which is actually the DJI Action camera. I've gone back to my old mic now, which cost me $15, and it seems to work best. A bit more research, properly this time, into different cameras, but I'm not going to be getting a camera for a while yet. That's not on the cards yet. I've also learned a couple more new tricks on Adobe Premiere Pro, which is what I use for my editing, to actually make the sound quality a lot more level throughout all the scenes. So that's actually helped a lot as well, I believe. I didn't realise that when I was filming in a studio here, it's down as low as it was. I do value the feedback I get because at the end of the day, it's you, the subscribers, that I'm making the videos for. Have a great day.